economy. And last time, well, we gotta go get our stuff first of all. Apparently, we're like, last time we went and looked at a bunch of stuff, tried to salvage, but you know, kind of went sideways. We got barbecued and had to respawn. At least that's where the save left off, was right before we got barbecued by radiation. So we're going to fly out here and see about collecting our body. I wasn't going to deal with that, but you know what? I kind of want to make sure we get our body because we kind of need it. I know that we respawn with the tools, but we want to make sure that if we have more tools, we can always use those to make upgraded tools. They can also be torn apart and used for something else. Ah, distress signal down there somewhere, huh? Okay, we may have to check that out, but I think once we get this body location set up and we get our stuff, I think we'll do the roundabout way back to the base star, and we'll... Wow, there is a lot of unknowns. Gee, wow. Okay, I know that one of them was not a good option because we didn't mark it as salvage, so yeah. But yeah, there's just suddenly a lot of them out here. We'll see if any of them don't shoot at us. That would be ideal. We can get more salvage. That's great. We can use that to work on our base star. But right now, I do want to get a hold of some ice. That would be a really nice. Of course, you know, obviously, getting ores is going to be one of those things where it's kind of like, all right, where are you at? Okay, that one I think is the one that we tried to kill us. So let's go. Okay, what do we got? There's one up here. Ah, gosh, I don't remember which one was the one that tried to kill us. All right, let's just proceed this way. And we'll head back to the base star and see if there's... Okay, that one... Is that one even moving? It's not moving. But I think it took a shot at us too. Yeah. Alright. Well, this one's right down here. Let's give it a shot. I mean, the worst thing that'll happen is it'll be unpleasant, and we'll have to highball it away from there as quickly as we can. Let's see, what do we got? Doing a flyby really quick. Huh. It's a wreck of some kind. Can't be sure if it's got guns or not. Okay. It's a rock. Alright, so we're gonna call this salvage. I don't know what kind of salvage it is, but we're gonna call it salvage, and then we're gonna... Okay, so that must be some sort of gateway. No? Okay. I don't know what that is up there. Some sort of construction. Might want to just go... Glass. Looks like it was a damaged deal here. I don't know if there's any kind of weapon systems on this thing. Alright, so this looks like... Let's get some lights on to see. Alright, so there's an entry point there. I see a door. It's partially open, so this must be the entry point here. So we're gonna go in this way and see what we get. Alright. Alright, let's try not to get ourselves killed. Okay, there's a guy dead. Looks like somebody trashed the base. I'm looking for weapon systems, any kind of turret hidden around here. Looks like there's another entry offline, okay. But there's lights. I don't see any evidence of any kind of turret. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, snap. We're snatching those. If nothing else, that is useful. I don't see turrets. I'm not jumping up there yet. What do we got here? Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Independent Terran workers is trying to get out of what they owe me. They said to take it up with ROS. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, apparently not so unbelievable that it does that with you. Okay, so is that an looks like. Okay, looks like we got. Hey, thanks for joining. Yeah, this is a pretty big facility here. Yeah, we'll take those. Okay, so there's an area up there. Alright, that looks like another exit. So that's another exit there that's all messed up. Okay. Looks like they probably came in through there. Alright. I mean, there's some materials we definitely need. Okay, let's think here for a second. What do we really need? We need some ice. We need food. Okay. We're gonna need pipes too. Yeah, I thought not, but it was worth a shot. Oh good, that was really nice. And we can use it. That's interesting. If we can use that, let's see. Oh, right. Wait a minute. I gotta check to make sure, because please let me not have be on like some sort of creative. Nope, I'm not. Okay. It's so rare that you run into that. Let's see. Oh, I don't see anything about interior weapons. If you can ever get access to this, this will tell you what you got. You got sensor. But no weapons, nothing like that, unless it's been removed from the thing. But alright, so that's good. Can't get that. So let's go ahead and hack this and see what's in it. Maybe it's got food in it or supplies. Oh, that's what we... Wait a minute, we have... I was going to say we need that, but we don't. Let's see, green pellets? Yeah, we'll take those. You can always use some more of those. God, man, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. We have a survival kit, but to have another one might be a good idea, but I don't know. Let's see. Better tools? Nope. Alright, forget that. Aha! Ah. If we could get into that, that might be a good thing. Shit. What the hell just happened? Wait a minute. No, might as well grab these while we're at it. I mean, I don't know what I'd use superconductors for, but we'll grab them anyway. I wonder if I can get into here. I feel like we've just been ejected. Oh, we have been ejected. Oh, crazy. We got into an escape pod that apparently got launched. Okay. How do we stop this thing from going? We have no control. Oh man, this is not cool, man. Really? And that's turned off. Okay. Alright, so maybe we turn this. Okay, so maybe if we take this off. Well, that should stop us, maybe? Unless there's a hydrogen tank somewhere. Which there may be. Oh, crap. Look at that. We're at max speed. Holy crap. Yeah, we need to slow down, like now? God, wow. Okay, that's a new one. I've not seen this kind of booby trap before. This is definitely something new. Well, good news is we are not boosting. Bad news is we are going extremely fast right now. We are getting a hell of a lot farther away from our base star. Wonder if we can take one of these. Oh. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Let's grab one of these.
Inventory full.
And then we're gonna take this.
Inventory full.
And let's see. We're gonna put it right here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we can't do that because that's going to be in the way. Oh, man.
Inventory full.
All right, so what we're trying to do is get this thing to stop. Because we'll strip this thing down, that's fine, but we have to get it to stop first. And the only way I can think of to do that is to put a reverse hydrogen thruster on it. Oh, for the... Seriously? Really? Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to put you here. We're going to take all this away again.
Inventory full.
Oh, for the... Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put you here for now. We're going to do this. We need to slow the hell down. So, to do that, we're going to need to do an angle piece because we don't have enough components. I mean, we can leave this at any point, but I'd like to stop this for salvage if I can. Even though, in all honesty, we are like so far out of the way. Alright, now let's go ahead and do... Now, we gotta take this one. And we got to make that non-functional because we don't want there to be an issue. And then we're going to slow this thing down. Wow. I should not have... I should have checked that other thing first. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, wow, we're so far out we can't even see our base. Shoot. Okay. Great. Yeah, I got an idea. Let's, how do we get that thing to go fast? You know what? Let's put a chair right here, and that will give us... Yeah. Why not? Come on. What do you mean you... What in the... I can't go? Why can't I go? Because this is not a cockpit, probably? Or... Oh, okay. Oh, there's 3 thrusters here. Where's the third one? Okay, there's one there. Not that it matters, but... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so this one, it won't let me go because I don't... Okay. Freaking hell. Fine. We'll hide inside of here, okay? Alright, so, dang. Well, that's not good. Oh, good gravy.
Your health is low.
Yep, I know. I gotta stay away from that sunshine. Alright. Well, huh. Okay. That was very slick. Okay, so we can bring our... We'll go inside. We'll get inside here, first of all. We've got the recharger, so that can get us our oxygen back. And it can build up our energy. Gosh, we don't have, this will give us 2 hydrogen thrusters, should really be nice. But that's not enough to get our, base star going that well. But let's go ahead and get our oxygen replenished. Why are you not giving me oxygen? Oh, because you're not connected, because that's you right there, and I'm connected with that. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We need to get one of these. Nope. That. Oh wait, nope, not a sorter. I need a regular conveyor junction. That way. Conveyor junction. Okay, good. And I need some more pipes. Okay, where do we get more pipes from? Where do we get more pipes? Ah. In here, perhaps? No? Oh, wait, there's a bed here. That gets 8. Oh my gosh, I just want to get this thing. Alright, cool. Alright, we got oxygen capabilities. I don't, how much is 2.21. That's not horrible. Alright. That's nice. If we could get that back to the, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, what do we got in here? Okay, we got enough to, okay, so there's literally enough materials in here one could turn this into a nice little ship, and that would be a really cool find if we didn't, oh, wait, yeah, we can't, nuts, there's not enough, I got 16 power cells, I need 4 more to be able to do what I was just thinking about a second ago. Ah, nuts. Alright. Wow. Okay. 73 kilometers is a really long ways to go. Like, really long ways to go. So, yeah, we might be building a Longhorn transport out of this ship just to get back to our base. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And we have less than an hour to, or less than 2 hours to do this. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Wow. Okay. How are we gonna pull this off? Yeah. Frickin' hell, how are we gonna do this? Well, take this and do... I wonder if we've got enough components to turn this into a connector. Alright, we turn this into a connector, and that'll still allow us to do what we need to do. We need 4 computer components. I don't know that we have 4. How many computer components do we have? Oh, 2. That doesn't count, but if we did that, that would give us 25. Nah, not enough to do it that way. I was hoping to do a connector situation here, but... So... let's see. I'm gonna move this recharge to here like that.
Your health is low.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what we could do? Build another survival kit. That way we can respawn here and keep working. So... I mean, we've got the medical components for it. And let's see. That way, if we die, we know we can come back. And we got the components. I mean, why not? And then we'll build the our Longhorn or some sort of temporary shuttle. Get us back to the base. Probably not a bad idea, actually, but I didn't expect to be thrust so far away from everything. And apparently everything with this dammable thing is going to be oh, good gravy. Okay. Alright, so we got to do this. Let's see, how do we yeah. Oh, idea. I just had an idea. What if instead of all of that right here, what is that? That's an interior wall. Okay. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. The thought is that maybe we can do like a rotor, a large grid rotor with a small grid top, and then build our shuttlecraft from that and use the energy of that battery
Inventory full.
to charge up some small batteries, because I mean, here's the thing, I don't really want to use a power cell if I can help it, but I don't know that we don't have any choices. I mean, honestly, I don't know that we do. Because, you know, really, one more. I need one more computer component. Seriously, not going to give me the computer component I need. Like, really?
Inventory full.
Oh, gosh. You're so just horrible that way. Alright. Wow, that has no computer components. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so let's see how many computer components does a small grid survival kit have? Oh, it's the same, just steel plates. That's the only difference. Oh, damn. Okay. Who's got oh, wait. There's a Does that have a computer component? It does.
Inventory full.
Oh, for the love of... Alright, that's what we're going to use to get this thing up and running. Okay, good. Now that we got that, let us go up here. And let's add a small head to that. Oh, we'll share inertial tensor. We're going to rotor lock, and we'll add a small head. And then from that, we can set up our small shuttlecraft. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and run a little light armor block down. Now this is going to be interesting. So we will... Oh, what do we got here? Ah. We got the reason we got into this booby trap. Alright, so we're going to do this like a real standard.
Your health is low.
Actually, no. We're not going to do a standard thing. Health is low. Let's get up here to the survival kit. Might as well take advantage of it and use it to get healed. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking we'll start out with a connection. Hey, actually, you know what we'll start out with? We'll start out with a cargo container. And then we'll build it off of there. We need to get a hydrogen tank too, so that we can get this, or at least put a H2O2 gen in there and run that off of there too. So what we need is the cargo container. We'll do a medium or large one. This is just going to be a small shuttle, get us back to base. We can always tear it apart. But I do want to set up the cockpit in a certain fashion if we can. I like these modular cargo containers. So that's what I'm thinking will work good. Just pop that on there. No. Well, actually, no. We're gonna put the cargo container on here. There we go. Do the cargo container there, and then right here we're gonna put the H2O2 gen. And then I'm thinking I want the cockpit for this little shuttle to be a little. I mean, we still have to make our other vehicle. That'd be kind of trippy. You almost never see something like that in space. Let's see. We could do that. I suppose that would work. Bring it down to right there. Nah, that's not gonna work at all. Now that is an idea. But if we do that, we're gonna need to have something that comes up, brings it up. But that would do the trick. So if we did it there, then... how would we get it? Getting it connected is going to be the tricky part with this one. If we did that, how would we set this up? I don't know how we would set it up unless we... Well, here's what we could do. If we did that for the shuttle, we could put... I really don't want to use my thing for the... I don't want to waste a couple of cells for the battery, but I guess we have no choice. We need at least one battery to provide power to get everything going. So let's yeah, we're just gonna have to go and do it. So do that up to there, 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 and there. Alright, and then we can do one there, and we'll do one here. And then back here is where we'll put our recharger. Oh, actually, you know, we still have a survival kit to put on here. Ah, that's true. That's very, very true. Well, we'll still keep the survival kit here. I'm going to put the thrusters here on these sides. I don't expect it to go really fast. Okay, so we still have the survival kit to get on this too. Which makes me wonder if maybe we should do 2 of these cargo containers side by side. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking actually. We'll deal with that in a minute. So we'll put... I wonder if we have enough to do a conveyor setup right here. Let's see, that's going to be over in logistics actually. We should be able to pull it off. Alright, so if we do that, we could put another cargo container on this side here. A real classic double-sided setup. And then back here, we could have, actually this works out really well because this would allow us to have the survival kit on here facing upwards. That way you can access it. So if we do this, then it'll be accessible. And then that makes that easy done. And then back over here, we can have the H2O2. And if I set it like this, then it does leave the lower part clear for some other stuff. So I could put a battery, a small battery right here. Alright, let's get some stuff done here. Okay, central. Alright. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get yeah, I didn't expect this to be the the turn we took with this. I never expected that. That was a hell of a surprise. Like, I was so shocked. So that's an encounter I have never seen before, and wow, like that was impressive to say the least. Very impressive. And that's gonna have, yep, and that's gonna be those tools. We might as well grab them up. We'll stick them inside of the containers. Let's see, want to get... I'm not going to do the big thrusters. I don't know that we have enough energy for those, but we might. But at least if we can get enough to set attitude control, then that would be great.
Energy low.
Alright, so here in the front, now we're gonna do, now do I don't know, well we might have enough to do it, we'll see. We'll see if we have enough to get the particular cockpit I want to get put in here. Okay, so that should be enough to get this cockpit in here. I like this cockpit for when I do like industrial stuff. It's really nice for that. Alright, so we need to get get a couple of steel, get a couple of these things in place here, here, and here. Okay. And now we can put the cockpit in there. Well, first we'll fill those in. Okay.
Energy critical.
Now, these don't actually have to have motors to work. They just have to have computers. Now we gotta jump over here, get a recharge real quick. All right. Yeah, this was kind of a surprise development. Was definitely not what I was expecting, guys. Not on any level at all. Once again, Clang surprised me. Alright, let's see about this. Oh, we got basically everything, but we just need the computer components. And those are actually going to be... We'll get the rest of the computer components. We need 20. We've got those over here in that battery that we're currently right up against. So I don't know that it's going to be a problem. But we know it's viable. It's on there, so that's kind of what we're aiming for. Alright, so let's see if we can... Oh, we don't have the computer components for the other thing, though, and that's the batteries, the two small batteries we want to do, but we can get those from the charger once we transfer everything over. So let's go ahead and, as much as I really, really don't want to waste those power cells, let's go ahead and do it anyway, and we'll put one here, and we'll put one here. That way, we've got them there. We just need to get, and I just loaded it up with power cells too. Because I'm carrying them because, you know, that was the smart thing to do, right? Good gravy. Sometimes I think to myself, what in the... Okay, so let's, do we have any motors left? We do have 2 motors left. Do we need to get any of those set up? We do not. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Get that set up. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's jump over here and go inside here and see what kind of trouble we can stir up here. Motors, okay, we're looking for computer components. That's 5. Well, we're gonna swipe this so we can get... Oh, we do need a gyro too. That is one other thing that we definitely want. Because if you don't have a gyro, it's gonna go very unpleasant. So we'll need that. Let's see here. Let's. I want to go with. We're gonna go with small thrusters. Just go with 1. All right. Where in the world is that sunshine coming from? Ow! I gotta stay away from that thing. It's gonna cook me. Ah, okay, we're gonna go in here and do some grinding while I'm waiting because that thing's in my way, and honestly, it's just kind of annoying that way. Okay. Hey, look what's drifting around. What a shock. Oh, snap. Oh. I didn't realize. I don't know why, but I thought, oh no. Let's see here. Alright, so we got a computer component we need to get rid of. Or gain, I should say. It surprises me there's no computers in that recharger. It really, truly does. Alright.
Inventory full.
Let's go up here now that we've gotten a little bit of... Okay. The way I see it, we can reconfigure this once we get back over to the base star, but right now we just need something in every direction so that we can, you know, have movement. Alright. Alright, so let's jump over here. Okay, so we're gonna take... First of all, I'm gonna take this off, the survival kit, and that's gonna get slapped onto the ship, so we might as well get that welded up. Alright, and that is welded up. Okay. And then this here, we need 4 displays for, which we'll have to take from the other one. That needs computer components. Alright, those all go there. Let's see, we've got enough for an ore detector, but I just want to get... I don't have the computer components to do that one yet. Okay, now... We already have the survival kit set up. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna jump in here. That's 5. That we need more than that, but we do need... Alright, so those are in play. You're in play. Alright. Okay. You know what? We're gonna end up in a position where it's not gonna matter because we're just absolutely not gonna get all the parts we need.
Energy low.
And I'm running out of place to store stuff too. That's the tricky part. Of course. It's Crispy Town again. Alright, now we got this. Alright, let's go to there. Grab that. Let's see.
Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full.
You know what the problem is I want that, I need to have some storage set up, but that's going to take to have about 5 computer components. But if I take this,
Energy critical.
let's see if we can get these this ice placed in the H2. Alright, cool. Now, here's a fun fact, in case you guys didn't know. Your survival kit can actually store components that it makes. So if it's a component that you can make with it, you can store it inside of it, which will actually win some extra storage space that way. Okay. Ah! That sunshine, it's very, very crispy. Alright, let's get this Alright. Now that has... Okay, so we don't have anything in there that's... Nope, and nope. Still the tough ones. Ah, it's gonna be so hard. We need 5. If I do that, then that becomes doable. Oh wait, did I throw a large steel tube in there? I did not. But there is some in here. Ah, 3 computer components, really? Ah, man. Okay, so this has got 25. And how many do I need for this? I need 20, I need 15. So if I took the battery, now I'm pretty sure, yeah, those have batteries. So we could conceivably just start grinding this thing down and get out of here. Okay, let's get over on the other side here. And let's get ourselves a little O2. Yeah, now we can grind this thing down because we've got those 2 little batteries there that are enough to get a little bit of energy, you know? Man, that was so slick at that place. You go in there and you don't know it, but then all of a sudden, bam, it takes you away and you're like just hauling ass out of there. I mean, it's like, what the hell? All right.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, that would be the way it'd go. Everything's going great, and then all of a sudden a giant rock flies through. Because, you know, that's just how the world goes. Alright, so here's the big deal. We're going to cut this down, and we're going to utilize those computer components to get the stuff done for the gyro and for the cockpit so we can get back to our base star. Because that was a very not okay trick, honestly. And just like that, we now have a ship. Basic bones, but it'll do. Alright, so that gives us some stuff here. It's not great, but it is what it is, right? Alright, and yeah, okay, so got at least one in every direction. Let's go ahead and drop all these in here. Alright. Alright, now we can go back. That was crazy, guys. That was nuts. I can't believe it. That was just insane. And we're going to keep our dampeners off because I don't know. We still got quite a bit of oxygen left. So yeah, we can. This is going to be nice. I like having this set up too because we can stack the cargo containers if we want. This is not, however, going to be the Longhorn because I have a much better idea for that. I want to be able to have a cabin in it. I want to be able to have a cockpit that we can sit like 1 or 2 people in. I mean, I want the Longhorn to be a little bit more substantial, but this is a nice little workhorse shuttle. It'll definitely do local jobs, little jobs here and there around the base, which is kind of what we want. So, actually, you know what? I kind of like this. Actually, it's a nice little setup. Kind of blocky, but that's okay. We can add another container on the sides if we need to. We are going to want to have some sort of hydrogen tank capability, which we could very easily put on here. That's another option too. But we don't want to mess with the cockpit area because we have those 2 batteries. We do not want to waste those batteries. And since we got so much energy right there, I think we're gonna give it a lot more get up and go here. See if we can't get that speed up a little bit. And then we'll come back into where the salvage is. We should be able to pick up our beacon too at that point. God, I can't believe how far out this thing got us going. I mean, that was crazy. Alright, we're going to hold it 194. I mean, that was like... It was like 2 seconds later and boom, there we were. And I was just really shocked. Like, really, really shocked. So... Just going to have some of this tea. I mean, I thought about checking those rocks, but you know what? Nope. Gotta get back to the base. Although having a survival kit, an extra survival kit is kind of nice. I like the escape pod. That was really kind of cool. But you know what that escape pod needs? It needs a parachute, so you can like actually use that pod to go straight to a planet. That actually would make for a really, really cool start. Oh no! Alright guys, well it looks like that's the end of the episode and the network has decided to make it happen. So thank you so much for joining me and I'll see you again next time on Space Engineers Longhorn Transport.